I think this room's good for right now. Starting basically where I left off with the bar chords. So it's 2 and 6. 2 and 6. Oops. It's gonna be impossible. No, I guess it's not gonna be impossible. It's just gonna take a lot of time. The computer going too. I might have to turn that down because I don't want crazy stuff happening. Let's see. Yeah, let me mute it. I gotta mute it. The phone's sitting right in front of the speakers. I don't see any way around it. So I'm just gonna use visuals. The only headphones I have are for iPhones. Oh, now that's just torture. I can only see, I can't hear. That wasn't a good one. So I still got this. And I got my capo too. Because I want to try it out the non-bar chord way too, just in case. So I think the non-bar chord way, at least the way this guy plays it. Apparently it can be played so many different ways. And the same goes for a lot of songs. I guess the same goes for every song. You have to go sit down. Subtitles. Subtitles. Super appreciative of all comments. He's talking about. I mean, well, I'm waiting for him to get down to the nitty-gritty. talking about it. So he's talking about the chords you'll need. G, F, G, no, he's actually playing it. So let me see. Okay, so hang on, I'm about to learn it. That's starts off with G, F, G, 2 on G. So yeah, G's the stomach. A minor, G, F. Oh, that's why I stopped, because the F was a bar chord. F was like a little mini bar chord. All right. So let's see. So G to A minor, back to G to F minor. So it's just the same way I was doing it. So it's G, is it a full G? I guess it is. How he did a bar chord of an F without what I'm about to do to my fingers. I was like, why does it sound different? I forgot that I came down here to the 6th fret. I was like, everything sounds off. So now let's do it. A starts the 5th, okay. Ooh, that bar chord F is something. You need to bar these bottom 2, and you need to play these. Which, strangely enough, the bar chord version of this is so much easier for me. I don't know why. Because at least I feel like I'm hitting more notes. That F is just hard. I guess the only hard one on that one is the F. So it would be like. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many songs I put on here. I don't know what note I just hit there. Alright, I'm in the shot. but I also don't want to hit the wall. Trying to see, can you see this? This is not the circle of fifths. This is a very big conversion chart. I remember I talked about I was going to do the circle of fifths one time. One time for the one time. I didn't want to play. I don't want to play the intro more. Slap the right way, because I like that, but it doesn't sound as good on my guitar because it doesn't have the hole right here. If I had the hole right here, it would sound better, but since it has like a separated hole, making sure it only has 2 holes, it sounds a little different. That strum part is pretty easy. Battery is dying. How is that even conceivable? Give me a second. This should not be happening, mainly because, let's see if I can adjust it. I can't really see if it's charging. But hope it is, because I'm gonna keep playing until it stops. But let me see. I guess it's possible. I plugged it into the laptop or into the computer desktop. I hit those 2 fingers right there. Make sure. Oh, I guess it is still going. Yeah. Yeah, for that one is E minor 4 times. Pause it. Pause. Okay. So it's, for for the strum part of his is the same down, 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 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up. And you always change on the fourth one. But for his, it is E minor 7. Let me grab the capo again. E minor 7, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up. Then it starts back over. You do the top part 3 times. So let's try it again. So anyway, after you do that 3 times, the 4th time, you're going to do the same E minor 7, C add 9, then the G sus 4, then it's going to go to A minor 7. So let's try getting this right. That was 3 times. So 4th time, I gotta see how he's doing his A minor 7. Because the A minor I know, but A minor 7, it's kind of a little different for me. Up there it is. Bam, bam, bam. Can't tell, but I think his pinky's down. Let me see how it sounds. So I think regular A minor 7 position, but I think the pinky's down on this fret. Oh no, he has, oh no, A minor 7. That does sound nice, but that's not it. A minor 7, I remember now. A minor 7 is with this finger off. Yeah. So to be the same. Let's see. Am I still in shot? Yeah. Okay. So it looks like that's it. It looks like that's it. Then I just have to learn like the whole order of the song. And then there's like an A minor 7 part by itself. It's like you just end on A minor 7. Oh, nope, there is more. So that was the first chorus. Let's see, yeah, chorus 1, then chorus 2. Between chorus 1 and chorus 2, I think you do the same thing you do at the beginning, where you play. I think you play that along with the play that part. There's definitely that first little intro part, I feel like I have a hair on me, other than my beard. Then for chorus part 2, it's the same thing, E minor 7 to C add 9, D sus4, E minor 7 3 times. And the same thing, you do that. And the last one is like, it looks weird. Oh wait, the strumming pattern is different. Well, it's the same, but you take off the four part. Let's see how he's gonna play it. Down, 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 up. All right. It's down, 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 up. But I also heard something with like strumming. I was gonna say, but I forgot what the thing was because it's been so long. I shouldn't have took so many days off. So there's chorus, then there's the bridge. So there's intro, there's intros, there's verses, there's chorus, and then this is the bridge. Stomach. This one, A minor 7, E minor, G, D, 3 times. So how's he about to do this? How's he about to do this one? A minor 7. Oh, you're not strumming these, you're just playing them. I mean, you're strumming them, but you're playing them. Yep, nope, there's a strum pattern. It's the exact same thing. So he's going from A minor 7. Where's that buzz? Like, what's that? Where does the fret buzz come from? Is it there? I don't know what it is. All right. So you play A minor 7. Then you go to G. Then you go to D. I think that's what happens next. Then you do that down, down, up. Then it's G, D, down, down, and up. Do that 3 times. Alright, let me see how that sounds. Then you do it again. Oops. I don't know how many times I did it there. I probably did it 4, maybe, I don't know. Ooh, there goes my speaker. Yeah, I don't know how long that was going off, because I was doing this. Then the 4th time is A minor 7. The A minor 7 says G/B. I'm probably gonna keep that a G. I don't know. Let's see, that part doesn't look straightforward like the others. Let me see. Am I crooked? I probably am. So that last part is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or? So let's practice what I finished. This one is the strumming part he wants there, but he's playing it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to do that back over again, because that happened way too fast. All right. Okay, so he's about to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so it looks like it's this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one is 1, 2. Then it goes to. So A minor 7 4 times. Then A minor 7 4 times again. Alright, wait. No. A minor 7 4 times. Then A minor 7 2 times. Then G 2 times. Then it goes to C 4 times, then D. I think that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be better when I have sound for this, but At least I'm on to the strumming part. Oh my gosh. There's a third chorus. All right. And the third chorus is simple, easy. Third chorus is the same thing I've been doing. E minor 7. And you just do that 8 times in a row. So it looks like he begins it at 15:07, the full song played through demonstration. So let's see. So I'm gonna look at the full song played through demonstration to see how it all comes together, like when to play the stuff. He plays through the intro part twice. Plays through it. All right. So then it goes to verse 1, which is more about timing. Then you do the intro part another time right after verse 1. Verse 2 and 3. I'm gonna have to focus on this part of the video because it looks really good. Then after verse 2 and 3, then you go into the chorus, which is the E minor 7, C add 9, D sus 4, E minor 7 3 times. And the fourth time you do it with the A minor 7. All right. Fret buzz. Alright. But that's something I can work towards. I gotta watch that. Alright. But I think I got that part for the most part. Right now. I think what I want to do is still practice on those bar chords because I want to work towards that other song too. It's so weird how all my ads have changed to like music stuff. I really want to hear this Jimi Hendrix song. There's even a solo in it. Even a solo. All right, let's see. Let's see. position. Yeah. All right. So let's see. So you start at the 6th one. The 6th one is twice. Come back down. That kind of hurt. Kinda hurt. I need this one. I think that's wrong. You start at 6. Yeah, I was like, what is that? That is my guitar. Come down to the 8th fret. Make sure they're all pressed as much as possible. Come back up to 6. Ooh, fingers are hurting. Hands sweaty. Mom spaghetti. All right. Whoop. All right. That part's pretty cool. I always love that part of the Richard. Down to 3rd fret. got that part of it. I think I did good on that part, to remember it as much as I could. And 8th fret. That kind of works. Here. I'm gonna have to do that without the screeching. Sometimes I press down too hard with my thumb and things go haywire. 6, be on the 8th, practicing the 8th one. Close to the fret, but not too close, not on the fret. Judging as my phone says it's not dying anymore, I'm guessing it must have started charging to make it this far. I can do these two really good. The 6 and the 6 and the 4th. I don't even call it the 4th, I call it the A minor or A major. I think it's A major. But I'll realize once I turn on the volume again. It's the 8th one that sometimes I mess up on. And now my strings are doing some weird noise too, so that kind of scares me. Probably do it without that finger. Let me see. I was almost able to hear it. If I ignore the bottom strings, I can probably get to it. So I want to see if I can do that. Think about that. Haven't tried that. So on the 8th fret, instead of putting my finger like this, directly on top of my other finger, what if I just put it right down in the middle of my finger? It helps me focus on curling my other fingers, but also presses down. I think that's why some of them still keep their, I got it tweaked. That 8th fret one, which should be the easier one out of all of them, since the string tension is not so severe for some reason. Really want to get that part down. And that same video's been playing the whole time, so I want to see what's after that part. So we go to where he's using the bar chords. You can play the same song up here without the bars, but it won't sound as good. He's showing how Jimi Hendrix used to play it. Let me see how Jimi Hendrix's way of barring was. Oh man, that looks painful. It looks painful. He even has to, like I see when he's doing it, he has to hold his, he's holding it up like this. But let's start with the 6. Then he has his 2 fingers here, of course. Then he has then is he doing something weird down there? Is that a bar? Because I think you technically have to bar those 3 down there. Oh man, that looks painful. And yeah, it's giving me the same feeling. That's how Jimi used to play it. So say you're on this, whatever fret I'm on, 6, and you're doing that nonsense. I say nonsense, but Jimi Hendrix pulled it off perfectly. So it wasn't nonsense. If I need to go to the 8th fret where I don't have the, say the 8th fret where you, wait, can you, nah, I don't even know why I'm trying to learn that way. That was kind of painful in itself. That hurt like the whole hand. Not just the one finger area and thumb. Actually, the finger doesn't even hurt too much. As I play the note chords wrong. Come down to the 8th. been watching what comes next. So you do C, M is C minor. Yeah, C minor. Then it's the B flat, it's the center one, the 6th fret. Then it's an A flat. That's what I've been playing, A flat. I wonder if it's an A flat because you're going backwards.